Okay, welcome back, guys. Let's get right into the stock market technical analysis, and let's just dive in. I'm going to try to keep this one relatively short. All right, so triple Q's just hit our target, 279.50, 280, basically right in there. We just hit that target. We've been talking about that as the potential rally point for this rally that we've seen that started really a week ago or so, and we just hit that. So where do we go to next? That's really the key. So if I drill it down to the hourly chart, I can see that we're starting to create a bearish rising wedge. All right, this is the hourly. We've got this bearish rising wedge. Now today it's been very kind of programmatic, kind of a grind higher. It's a volatile day as we, as we've kind of rallied into this resistance point. And today, here it is right there, the price action. You can see we dipped, we broke, recovered, bounced up, down. It's very choppy. All right, and very volatile. So whatever trade that we take, I think it's important and prudent to give it a little bit of room. Okay. So on the triple Qs, there's our resistance point. It's about 279.50, 280. You can see they're popping it right around that 280 area. And we do have negative divergence on the hourly chart, not fully confirmed yet. So we're just hanging on to that divergence right here on the PPO and the RSI. We want to see these start to turn down to help confirm that negative divergence. And if we see that, I think we're going to continue to break down. If I narrow it down to the 15-minute chart, kind of shows a little bit more granular price action. You can see we kind of broke down, recovered. We're just chopping through here. So it's getting very choppy through this wedge pattern. But look for some sort of an impulsive close today. I think that's likely going to set us up. Some sort of rejection around this level should set us up for a move down to, I have to adjust this now because I think we're basically, somewhere right in there. I think that was the former low. It's about 274.50, 274.75. Okay, I moved down there. And then the wedge that I have on this 15-minute chart is you can measure the width of the wedge and from the point of the breakdown, and if that happens basically right around here, then the projected target is 270. Okay, so that's actually where I think we're heading. It's about 270-ish on the triple Qs if we're going to start to break down. I did start to take a short position, and I'll add to that. I'll show you what I'm looking to do or when I'm looking to add to it. If I go over to Apple, on Apple, this is the 15-minute chart. On Apple, you can see we're kind of holding this support trend line here. Lots of reactions right through here. Clean negative divergence on the 15-minute telling me that we're going to probably break this trend sooner rather than later, but we don't have a breakdown. So if we get that breakdown through this trend line, that's probably where I'll look to be adding to my triple Qs short. All right, so that's how I'm looking to play it. Here's the S&P 500, the SPY, rallying right into 397.75. That was the level we've called out for a while. I have it kind of circled there. And the 200-day moving average. So it's going to make sense that we're going to get at least some sort of a pullback here at the 200-day moving average. We're in a bear market. And when you're in a bear market, tags of the 200-day moving day average are often sold into. So makes a lot of sense there. If I go down to the hourly chart, I don't have this one quite marked up. But if I kind of draw it out like that, something like that, a break of that trend line would signal a sell signal and would mean that we're likely going to head lower. I think the target on this one, if I get it down to the 15-minute, just to get very granular, we've got this rising wedge pattern, kind of mark it out like this. Okay, it's like that. And then you take the widest part of the wedge, which is about there, and that sets us up, depending on, of course, when we break. But again, I think about 387. We'll call it 387 as the target. That's good support. You can see that was former resistance, so that should be support. So I do think we're going to get the breakdown. Go test that support area from above. Okay, NASDAQ futures, NQ, you can see clean negative divergence right there. See it? And you're kind of just making higher highs in price, but diverging and lower lows in momentum, telling me that we're likely going to break down. Probably if we don't close and break down into the close and kind of sell off, then we'll probably do it tonight in the overnight session and gap down tomorrow. So that's kind of what I'm thinking, is we either sell off into the close or gap down tomorrow. And yeah, the wedge on this one, the projected wedge is basically right here. We kind of mark out the widest part of the wedge, and it sets us up for a move, you know, somewhere down, probably down to this 11,192. That's kind of consistent with former support or former resistance right here. So I think we trade down to there as support. All right, that's all I have. I'm going to keep the video relatively short, so I'm going to just get this out there. And guys, if you're interested in learning this as a skill set, check out my stock market technical analysis course. Link in the description below. I go through multiple different concepts and then give you guys a checklist to help you find high probability trade setups. No guarantees it's going to make you money. It's not a quick get-rich-quick day trading course or anything like that. It is a technical analysis course that helps you manage risk. All right, so check that out. Link in the description below. Priced affordable. And then finally, the private member group. If you're interested in getting additional market insights, kind of a little bit more active communication from me throughout the day, link in the description below to join the private member group. $5 a month. What's the risk? I mean, if anything, try it out for a month. If you don't like it, you can always leave. It costs you $5. All right, so that's it. Link in the description below on those. Catch you on the next one, guys. Bye.